No, that's the best thing, Eric. To be honest, I mean, for me, I gotta have a, we're fortunate we have him there, and he tells me who's ready to go and who isn't. There's no like gut reactions or gut feelings. It's the science of can the guy play or can they not, and when he tells me they can, I feel 100% they can play, and when he tells me they can, there's no debating. So it's really key. And his job is to keep the players out there on the floor as much as possible. And if he doesn't, I can't do my job. You know.
He obviously has a huge reputation around this league,
Yep.
and just sports in general.
Yep.
Do you sense like an intrinsic trust from players to medical staff that might not be there otherwise, or?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's world class care, and that's what the players hope to have. And I think there's a huge amount of trust there between the guys working with our staff and stuff.
As an organization, do you guys believe you have an advantage over other teams because you have Alex McKechnie on the staff?
I mean, I don't know. First of all, I don't think we'd want anybody different, right? So, he's as high level as you can get, and that's what we're trying to do here, to produce the highest level of care we can for these guys.
Through the course of the playoffs, did you never find yourself tempted to maybe coax him to sort of help you out with the player?
No, not really. Not really. I don't think so. I mean, I think him and I got a good synergy, a relationship together about, looking into the plan down the road a little bit and trying to calculate out as best we can. You can't ever, you don't know when injuries are coming or whatever, but you can kind of try to maximize energy, and sometimes maximizing energy means you gotta rest guys sometimes. So we try to do, the combination of nutrition and sleep and getting off the court a little bit, etc. Again, my main concern is that these guys are ready to go come 7:30 when the ball goes up.
When you see a young player like OG taking the steps that he appears to be taking on the defensive end, how much of that is him seeing things maybe that he didn't see a couple of years ago, games slowing down and all that, versus maybe his body being able to do things that it wasn't able to do last year, even
Yeah,
before?
good question. I think it's probably a combination of those two, and even one more. I think he's done great work physically on his body. Right, he's moving great, jumping great, etc. I think he's got a really refreshed mindset as well. Like I say, he looks to be really happy out on the floor. I mean, he's not out there giggling and laughing and stuff, but he's playing with a sense of, man, I really want to play, and I'm really going to make good plays, and I'm really going to play hard, and I'm going to play the right way. I was as impressed as I was with his defense last night. He made some great plays on the offensive end where he got in and kicked them out and kept a couple plays alive and cutting in there and making the right read, and that goes back to the other part of your question. I think it's he's getting a lot of minutes right now, and it's game experience, and he's playing with some confidence.
How strange is it? Like, even in his rookie year, he wasn't asked to do that much offensively. The ball wasn't stick to him. It seems like he got that, Spurs mentality, like that people associate with Spurs. Make a quick decision, like right away. How abnormal is that for a young player?
Well, I'm happy that he's making quick decisions, because we kind of want all our guys do. We talk about next action basketball. If you don't have the shot or the immediate drive, then you got to get off it. We don't like dancing in front of the defender too often, right? And the funny thing is like there's times when I think there was a preseason game. He did a lot of playing kind of more one-on-one, and we talked about it. I said it's good. I don't, we gotta at some point test your level of one-on-one skill set once in a while, but just understand that's not quite, there's time to work on it, but we're not quite there yet. But we gotta, once in a while, we break it out when it's opportune. But now that we're in the season, we're trying to make the right reads and the right plays.
Do you think more focused on skills now, or is it kind of a product?
No, we're trying to pressure the ball, right? And he's He's getting good at that. He's getting good at getting his body on people, and he's always been a good kind of off the ball steal guy. Like somebody tries to punch a gap that he's in, he's good at kind of reaching his hand in there and poking it away. But yeah, I don't know. He's locked in. He's pressuring these guys. They're trying to take it multiple dribbles right in front of him, and he poked his hand in there a few times last night and knocked it away from him.
Preparing or his preparation better or differently in film? Like, what have you noticed in preparation in practice?
He's just a high level, just a high care factor there, right? I just think his focus is at a super high level. I think again he's mentally refreshed, and I think that's helping him, do his film study. The coaches are doing a good job with preparing him for his matchups and his coverages. And again, there's the on the ball steals and knocking away and going for a dunk are the plays that really stick out. But man, the ones for me are when he's coming across the weak side after a breakdown and blocking the shot and saving a dunk or a layup, and he's had like 4 of those maybe in the last 2 games. Where you think, oh man, there's a dunk coming, and there all of a sudden there's OG blocking the ball. So those are the real winning plays. Great, yeah, great. Really like Pat as a player. He's just such a high-level IQ guy. I mean, again, he's always making the right play on defense. He brings a little bit of juice on offense because of his cutting and in his passing on offense. And he's really got great feet. He can chase people and get underneath them and slide his feet and put some heat on some people. I thought he did a great job on Ross last night when he could. He's got a really unique basketball body, right? Really fast feet, slender but strong enough to break through some things, and he gets around screens, misses screens, and he's right back in his guy's chest. So he's good. I thought it was really good to have him out there. He's again, I think the IQ levels for him is super high. Yeah, I mean it is. Again, he's really shooting the ball well. He's going to get some opportunities. We're going to see that surface at some point here, I'm sure.